Zilliqa. So, Zilliqa is looking better and better and better. Their migration to proof of stake is going to be done hopefully by sort of end of first quarter or second quarter of next year. As of right now, this is the platform that should be for a lot of developers the go-to for any metaverse projects or any gaming projects, because the throughput's fantastic and the tech is fantastic. So we're going to talk about what Zilliqa can hit in the next bull cycle. But before I get into that, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I spoke about on the channel. As you can see, Zilliqa is there. And in the videos that I did about these coins, I showed myself buying them because I expected them to absolutely rocket up in price. And guys, you can see what the prices of all of the coins were when I recorded the vids, as well as the highs they all hit less than a year and a half on, as well as what the profit would have been if you'd have thrown $100 into each one. And if you had just thrown $100 into every single one, sat on them for about a year and a half and then sold them, your profit from 100 into each would have been over 123 grand, which is not too bad. Now, I sold all of these since the market crash. I've been buying up new coins. These are coins that I think can do 40x gains, 50x gains, 100x gains. And I share them on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that can do something special, I jump onto the site, I tell my members what the coin is, what profits it can have, and what percentage of my money I'm putting in. The members can copy along exactly. This means they'll make the exact same profits as me. And the beauty is they don't have to do any work. They don't have to research. They don't have to dive into charts. They don't have to do any of that. They can just copy along while I do it all. Now, if that sounds good to you, head over to copymycrypto.com and just check through the site. On the site, what you'll see is the things that I've said in the past, whether that was about why Phantom would be one of the best gainers in the last bull cycle. There's a whole course about that. Whether it's about leaving a DeFi protocol that was going to fail and die, whether you just want to see what the members have earned. Everything on there is public record, so you can verify it all. And if you like what you see, guys, join me there. Right, Zilliqa. So first of all, let's just jump on. So Zilliqa migration is advancing. It's progressing on its migration to proof of stake, focusing on Zilliqa 2.0 according to Layer GG. More details on the upgrade is expected as we are getting to Q4, or we're in Q4 now. So if you're unfamiliar, Zilliqa is a public permissionless blockchain. It's designed to offer high throughput, which means lots of transactions per second, completing potentially thousands of transactions per second. It seeks to solve the issue of blockchain scalability and speed by employing sharding as a second layering solution. The platform's already home to many dApps, and as of October of 2020, it allows for staking and yield farming. Development work started on Zilliqa in June of 2017. Its testnet went live in March of 2018, and they launched their mainnet in 2019. It's only actually been through one bull cycle because the token itself launched after the 2017-18 bull cycle. Zilliqa is the token that's used for processing transaction and the execution of smart contracts. Now, it was conceived by Pratik Saxena, who's an assistant professor at the National University of Singapore School of Computing. Saxena and several students in the School of Computing published a paper in 2016 that outlined how a sharding-focused blockchain could improve network efficiency and speed. Around the same time, Saxena co-founded Angguan Capital, alongside Max Cantelia, a lifelong finance and tech entrepreneur, and Juzar Motiwala, former president of the Singapore Computer Society. The company incorporated Zilliqa Research in 2017 to develop the Zilliqa network, bringing on Dong Zinshu as its CEO, Yauki? I'm not sure about that. Jia as its CTO, and Amrit Kumar as the CSO. All three had worked previously as research fellows at the NUS School of Computing. Now, Zilliqa claims to be the world's first public blockchain to rely entirely on a sharded network, which allows high throughput and a high rate of transactions per second. which says it solves the scalability issue. Because each shard processes transactions individually, as the network grows and the number of shards increase, the number of transactions that can be processed per second also increases. So as it grows, it can continue to get faster. They're actually trying to rival Visa and MasterCard in terms of the sheer volume of transactions per second that they can run. And what's quite interesting about Zilliqa as well is they are starting to form some good partnerships. Like one recent one is Racing League UK. Now, this is regards as horse racing. Now, Racing League UK are actually pretty damn well known in the sports circles within the UK. And they've got a Web3 powered loyalty program that's built via Zilliqa's portal. What I do like as well is this constant AMMs. So they are really like trying to keep the community very, very, very informed as to everything that's happening. And again, that is a really strong sign. Like one thing that I think a number of projects really fall down on is communication with the community. And it's sort of a short term, well, it's a really poor mentality from a lot of projects within crypto not to interact with the community more. They're the people that are buying your crypto, they're the people that are invested in your crypto, and they're the people that want to see it succeed. And if they're not getting information, they're not going to be invested for long. And it's one of those things, it's kind of like when a new crypto launches, usually they're very communicative because they have to be. They understand the principle of you're launching, so you need everyone to be on board with what you're doing. And as projects get more successful, they tend to slow down on being communicative with with their investors, with the community. As a result, you do see them drop off quite substantially. So Zilliqa's never really done that. They've been well on point with constant updates, constant communication. Like I said, they've had multiple AMMs all the time. Even just like making sure that they are reposting the sort of recordings from other projects that have built upon Zilliqa. It's a very, very strong way of doing things. I like it. As for Zilliqa's overall ecosystem, there's a few things that I want to show here. I do think the ecosystem is weaker than it should be at this moment in time. I think there's a fair amount of that I think they have to do. One thing worth noting, proof of stake, is pretty much, well, it's up and running now, so you can stake and get 13% APR, which is damn good. Not going to moan about that. Also, guys, you got to update your stuff more. 3rd of October is the last time this was updated, even if it's just a case of maybe there's not been another project added, but update it anyway, just so that everyone knows that this is up to date. Now, Zilliqa is going to be the place for gaming and metaverse. As you can see, there's a few metaverse-based projects. XCAD is quite a good one. It's a nice way for you to earn passively. Gaming-wise, weak, but improving, right? And one thing that's worth noting here, Zilliqa is going to be one of the first they've created a console where once that's released, once the Zilliqa console comes out, you will be able to, create an account, and you'll be able to effectively earn Zilliqa for playing on the console. Now, what better way to get gamers involved in crypto gaming than creating a console? I think that's a fantastic premise. I would really hope that we see that released soon. I have every intention of getting that. I'm very intrigued to see what it's like. I'm very intrigued to see if it's something that, if I want to play it, others want to play it. It's kind of that simple. And if they do that right, dude, Zilliqa could just blast just from that, That's all, just that little thing. And it's not a little thing, you're making a console, but that would be enough to just skyrocket it. Now, Zilliqa for me is hugely undervalued as of right now. Its market cap is only 400 mil. I say only. But the circulating supply is 17 billion tokens. I look at this and I go, this should be at least a 30 cents coin. I think it breaks its previous high of 25 odd cents. I think 30 cents is very achievable. That put the market cap at $5.1 billion. I don't think that's outlandish. I think they've got a lot going for them. I want to see a real growth in gaming and metaverse, because I think that Zilliqa's two greatest strengths should be the gaming and metaverse area, and I'll put them as one, and the other should be DeFi. I think there's so much room for Zilliqa to do really well there. Their throughput's already fantastic, and they could do something really special with that regards. Would it surprise me for it to hit $1? I don't think it would, to be honest. I really don't think it would. I think Zilliqa is a very strong project, but the network statistics need to improve. You know, at the moment, I'm not particularly wowed by any of the projects that have built upon Zilliqa, barring XCAD. I think XCAD is quite good. So I do think there's got to be some work there in that regard. So even if it's just, you know, the grant system or whatever. Zilliqa's buyable everywhere, by the way, guys. If you're going to get it at BitGet. If you've not got a BitGet account, there's a partner link in the description of this video. You will want a BitGet account. They're going to be a top 5 exchange. And if you sign up, you'll be able to earn up to $1,000 in rewards. That's just $1,000 you can then wang into any crypto. Say you put it into Zilliqa, and Zilliqa 40x's and actually does hit that $1. You've got 40 grand for doing nothing other than what you were already doing. And if you use the partner link in the description, you will get charged less on fees. But yeah, I just think Zilliqa is so strong, but the gaming metaverse need to improve. If the console comes out and is viable for everyone in the next 6 months, I think this is one that I think it blasts past 30 cents. I think $1 is very on the cards there all of a sudden, because I think you're opening yourself up to millions and millions and millions of gamers that will want to play, because you want to play a console. Like, we all want to play a console. So yeah, well, tell me what you guys think. Do you think this is $1? Do you think this is $2? Do you think it's not even going to get close? What do you think? And if you use any of Zilliqa's products, do you use any of the DeFi? Do you use any of the gaming? Which ones do you use? And if you use them, why do you use them? Why do you like them? Let me know in the comments down below. And guys, if you just want to take the work out of your crypto investing and make the exact same profits as me, go to copymycrypto.com and just read through the site. Every single thing on that site is public record. You can verify everything that you read and see. If you want to see what the members have earned, if you want to see what I've said in the past, if you want to see what I was talking about with Phantom, when there's not a crypto YouTuber on the planet that was talking about Phantom as one of the best investments of the last bull cycle. It went up nearly 700 times. When I find another Phantom, that just goes straight onto copymycrypto.com. I'm not going to do a course. I'll tell the members what the coin is, what profits I think it can have, and what percentage of my money I'm putting in. They can copy along exactly. All work removed, same profit as me. So if you've never been onto the site, do that now to see what you're missing out on and see if it's something that you want to try. And that's it from me, guys. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.